My fellow Eagles fans, what's up? What's up? It's your boy Roy back again with another episode of the Preaching to the Birds podcast, where we like to bring you the latest breaking Eagles news as it comes to, but we also just like to bring you the Eagles gospel. Just tell you the real truth, nothing but the truth, and just keep it truthful, baby. And the truth is, these last two practices that we witnessed as Eagles fans has us feeling great. Like the Frosted Flakes, baby. I'm out here ecstatic to talk about what I've been witnessing, what I've been reading over here from Ed Cratz, from Chris Franklin, people of that ilk. It is beautiful to see the amount of hard effort these players are putting in. Speaking of which, let's get right into it.
All I want to see is effort. Everybody's flying around. Hey, making plays, bro. Let's do it. Both sides. Challenge each other. Push each other. Hey, let's get it, man. Hey, work on three. 1, 2, 3.
This is me before practice. This is what I look like after practice.
This is me before practice.
This is me after practice.
This is me before practice.
This is me after practice.
This is me before practice. This is me after practice.
This is me before practice.
And this is me after practice.
This is me before practice. This is me after practice.
This is me before practice. This is what I look like after practice.
This is me before practice. This is me after practice.
This is me before practice.
This is me after practice.
Now, obviously, the guys are having fun out there. Brandon Graham, obviously a jokester, but I don't know why the hell they had Zach McPherson out there making a fool out of himself. Bro obviously didn't sweat a drop. Not a single drop of sweat was sweat that day by Zach McPherson, or Zach McPherson, however you want to say it. But with that being said, we have a lot of great things to talk about in regards to the Eagles players. The Jordans are definitely taking the next step in development and just being leaders. Listen to what Jordan Mailata and Jordan Davis both said.
Just trying to maintain the standard. Everybody thinks it's a joke, but it's something that we live by. It's unacceptable that we had 3 false starts yesterday, and that was including myself on the very first play of practice. So, there needs to be discipline to, again, uphold the standard, and that's where it came from. We didn't like how we were letting the stuff that we can control dictate the practice, and we thought it was necessary to discipline ourselves. Anytime we do something like that, it's just from everything that I learned from Jason, maintaining the standard. When something's not good enough, we got to correct.
It's coming along. It's always a work in progress. We try to stay on the D-line, we try to stay on the defense that, we got to be the best condition. The more we can play, and that's all across the board, not just for me, but the more we can play, the more we're on the field, it's the better for our chances of success. And we just want to make sure that we can maximize our success, because we feel in our hearts, we got to have the best chance. We got to be the most elite defense, and that's just the mindset that we carry.
Obviously, Jordan Davis and Jordan Mailata have a lot to prove, man. They have a lot to prove. Matter of fact, it is apparent to me by how they are both holding their counterparts, their prospective counterparts accountable, that they are tired. They are tired of the negative things that the Philadelphia media is saying about their leadership. Matter of fact, Jordan Mailata had this to say about last year and just the way the media was handling things. He says, "I'm about goddamn tired of talking about last year." He said, following a 78-minute practice session under cloudy skies but high humidity, "I'm tired. I'll be honest. I'm only looking forward. We can only learn so much from last year, and we learned a lot. The direction we're going now is forward, and we got to do that this year. Talk is cheap, but I have a really good feeling about our offense this year and our defense. If everyone can stop talking about last year, that'd be nice." And for me, I can understand that, bro. We didn't do well last year. Cool. We had a slide last year. Cool. But it's apparent that the way that the Eagles players are holding themselves accountable by running gassers, by getting in better condition than they've ever been before, that these boys ain't playing no games. They ain't playing no games. And speaking of people not playing games, we got to talk about our boy Jalen Hurts. We got to talk about our boy Jalen Hurts, baby. He ain't playing no games. Yeah, he wasn't looking that sharp during the spring practices before we got to summer. But according to Eliot Short-Parks, this dude crispier than the three-piece suit on a brother. He looking crispier than the potato chip. I'm out here ecstatic. Eliot Short-Parks is reporting that the only reason that Jalen Hurts is even having missed completions is because of drops. I'm here like, what? Say that again for me, baby. What? It has been reported that day 2, he went 15-17, bro. 15-17. Crazy numbers. Oh, you don't believe me? Look at this little clip from Dallas Goedert. And I mean years to see Jalen Hurts throw to the tight end over the middle of the field. I mean, even just to get the tight end involved. So to see Kellen Moore actually utilize Dallas Goedert in the middle of the field, it is music to a brother's ears. But my eyes, though. You know what I'm saying? And it's great to see why the Eagles players are so excited about this year and what's to come. It's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. But, talking about beautiful things, let's talk about another beautiful thing. And that is the cornerback competition, baby. This is one of the most exciting battles that we have in camp this year. Darius Slay has reported Ed Cratz, reporting on what Darius Slay is saying, is reporting that we have a great mix of guys over here. Great mix of young and old talent. And I'm really excited to see how this talent rises to the top. First day was Isaiah Rodgers with Darius Slay. And the second day was Kelly Ringo lined up opposite of Darius Slay. But it's cool to see that multiple people are getting a shot with the ones, so they can all get a feel for how to play with each other, with CJ Gardner-Johnson back in the fold. But now that's been said, let's just show you guys a little video of the Eagles cornerbacks competing with each other. If you're an Eagles fan, that's really great news to see. Like, we got a lot of dudes with quick, fluid hips doing what they got to do, breaking in transition. And you know what I'm saying? Going crazy. And I got to say, pause no diddy to the hips part, because some of y'all is gay, so I got to say it. We talking about football over here, but y'all want to make it gay. It's cool, whatever. Cool, whatever. Let's get to the actual news. It's awesome to see that we have so much youth here pushing James Bradbury to a bench position where he's been practicing as a second-string corner and a second-string safety. So that's really cool to see. Avonte Maddox is beginning a majority of the, slot corner role, with Cooper DeJean out for 3 weeks with a hamstring injury. And, the linebackers are looking kind of nice right now with Zach Bond and Nakobe Dean mixing in and out. speaking to Kobe Dean, the Kobe Dean is looking really great in practice. But with that being said, that's all I really got for y'all today, other than Jeremiah Trotter got some reps at 1. He got some reps at position number 1, so look out for him. He had a cramp, though, but don't be too worried about that. We ain't worried about that over here. But that's all I really got for y'all today on the Preaching the Birds podcast. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Friday to y'all. Hope y'all feeling great. I'm feeling amazing about the season and where we're transitioning to. Hope you are as well. All right. Peace. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you very much.